Hello Zany friends, I'm Laney.
Marshall.
And today we wanted to come at you with a million different changes that we're making to our Zainey Laney wax box. Plus we're going to show you all about the art and the scents from the month of April. There is, like I said, a lot of information in this video. Things that are changing, things that we're adding. Lots of things. So please make sure that you are not only staying until the end, because we also have, as usual, a giveaway. And we've noticed that not a lot of people like to sign up for these giveaways and like enter. I don't know why. It's free. Free stuff.
You want free stuff?
Free stuff. Okay, so make sure you work all the way to the end, right? And that way you will know how to enter in this giveaway. All right. Are you ready?
I hope I'm ready.
Okay, so first let's start with the changes that are made to the existing product that we already sell. We have decided that our clamshells are going to be reduced in price to $4 instead of $5. We did this for a couple of reasons, which we will tell you about later on in the video when we get to the boxes, but that's basically what we're doing. They will be $4 at least for an indefinite amount of time. They may go up in price depending on a few factors, but right now they will all be $4, and that is reflected in the shop. Also, the body sprays are going to be $8 instead of $10, again, for reasons we will talk about a little later. That is what is happening there. The other really exciting news is that we have a lot of different products that we are putting into the shop. We have postcards that you can already purchase on the site. We have three different notebook sizes, which we will also talk about later. We have different body spray sizes as well. So all of those things you're going to be able to find in the site. If you are looking for a discount code, please make sure you are joining the Zainey Laney Wax group on Facebook, because our reps will post comments in the pinned post in the group. And many of those do have their discount code on it. So if you would like to get a 10% discount or whatever discount they're running at that point, you gotta go to the group and find it, and that's good for anything on the shop.
Lots of stuff too. Whole lot of stuff in there now.
Totally. All right, let's talk about what comes with the boxes. I did say that right. Boxes. We are making some changes to boxes. How many?
We're not just doing a single wax box. Now that we've got so many different kinds of products, a lot of people have been saying that they'd like to see a few boxes of different kinds of products rather than just wax.
So true. So what comes with every single box, except for a few exceptions, which we will also talk about later, you will get free shipping. That is a change that is coming with every box that has to do with scents. We will also get, with every single box, whether it's a scent box or not, you get one of these. You either get a silver token or you get a gold token. If you get a silver token and then you collect 10, you get free stuff from the shop. You get a $5 credit, basically, is what we're giving you. And if you get a gold,
you just get a $5 credit.
Automatically.
Yeah, just right up the top.
Yep, exactly. You just have to email me in order to let me know that you have 10. Take a picture if you have 10, or if you got the gold one, take a picture, let me know. Because I have had a few people that have redeemed their gold one, but there's still quite a few out there that I'm kind of surprised. I mean, it's free stuff. Come on, guys. And the last thing that you get with your boxes, with your scent boxes, is going to be the postcard, which we will show you
when we get to it.
When we get there.
You got a sneak preview there, didn't you? Yeah, because you were paying attention.
But you will get the postcard that we print out that go along with the boxes. However, we have an alternative we'll talk about later. The one thing I do need to tell you before we dive into the boxes is that Marshall basically did an amazing job getting the art done before we even got the product done.
1 week.
Yes. Well, it was more than that, but you got it done, and while we were like planning more ahead, so he's going to get the art done. But the reason why I'm telling you this is because we have all the art on the packages, but the packages are not filled with stuff, and you will see that in the video. But we do have some wax to smell and show you. It's just not the clamshells, so just Keep that in mind. That's why you're like, why is that empty? That's because we haven't made it yet. It's actually being made this afternoon to be shipped out later on. So, yeah. That's just how it works. We're busy people.
Yeah, normally what would end up happening is that we keep on producing, and then I would finish the artwork. Now, I just got it done way ahead of time.
Exactly. So the theme for April is...
the Hellmouth.
And it is based on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I love Joss Whedon. Marshall had not seen this series all the way through when we started planning this.
Season and the movie.
And now we're on season 3 because we're watching it through again. And how do you feel now that you've watched more of it?
You know, season 2 was actually really fun. And I like where they're taking some of the characters in season 3. We just saw the scene where her ring drops to the floor. Where Angel had died and what happens with Angel, and I'm just like, this guy again.
We know Angel's coming back. He has his own show.
Yeah, I know. I saw the first episode of that show and I'm just like, moody.
Yeah. So now that you know what the theme is, let's tell you about the different boxes that you can purchase. We have the clamshell box, and so since he kind of showed you the art for that one, I'm just going to show you the same for all of them. We've got a clamshell box. You can have 4 different clamshells, each scent, you get 4 scents, each one has its own scent, for $20, and that's with shipping included. So you no longer have to pay shipping. I think before you actually had to pay $22 for the box when you had the shipping on, so you're actually saving money this way by having the free shipping. So you get the clamshell box for $20. You also get for $20, I'm sorry, no, let me back up. You also get, if you want something brand new, is the sampler box. A lot of people wanted smaller versions of our wax. We're now doing that. So you get the little 2-ounce portion cups, 4 of them for $12, and that's with shipping included also. So you get 4 of these. Then we are doing a body spray sampler box, which I am so excited about. You guys do not even understand, because so many of these scents are just so good for this box that are body spray appropriate or fragrance spray. Or I've had people say, oh, I want to spray them in my car, so they'll do the top of their car and the seats, and it will make their car smell amazing. I've had people say they spray it like in their closet to make their clothes smell good. You can use this for anything like that. And we are doing a special size because the bigger ones that we have, the 4 ounces, which I'll show you in a little bit, they are far too big to go through. So we are giving you 4 of the 2 ounces. These are also $20 because it's a little more expensive for the product. So those are $20 as well. Of course, shipping is included. And with all 3 of those, you get a postcard of the art. So he's got a postcard. You can get 1 of 4 unique postcards in every box that matches the clamshell art. But it is kind of random as to which one that you get. So you get a postcard with all of those. Then we kind of had a discussion with a couple people and we were like, we could do more. So we have decided we are also going to have a postcard box. Now, this is a little different because we have to pre-sell this like a month ahead of time before you get it, because we have to have them professionally printed. The postcard box is going to be $18, and because you are getting postcards, we're not going to give you another postcard. You're going to actually get 4. This is the one from the February box that we had printed. I wanted to show you a difference in size. That is the one that comes with the box. This is the one that you would purchase. It is beautiful cardstock. It's a 5x7, glossy, really nice. On the back, you have a space to write. Here is the address part where you put your stamp, and then it says Art by Marshall. And then there is our Zainey Laney. So everyone knows you can get these, and these are great not just to use as postcards, but as art. You can frame them, put them on your wall, whatever. So you're gonna get all 4 postcards from the box. If you choose this one, it's gonna be $18, and of course, shipping is included. What do you think of this idea?
I'm interested in this because I want to see just how many people like are really into it. Because
yeah,
I like selling my artwork. Okay, I like selling my artwork.
All right, there is another type of box we're offering, and there's actually 3 different variations that you can purchase. And a lot of people do like our notebooks, so we have decided, well, if we're going to do postcards, we might as well do the notebooks. We have notebooks now in 3 different sizes. We have the A5, the B6, and the Pocket. So we're going to show you what the difference in sizes are right now. Basically, what's going to happen is the A5 and B6 is going to be $22, shipping included, and the Pocket is going to be $16, shipping included. So here are the sizes. This that he's holding right here, that is an A5. It is not finished, it's just the cover. This is the B6. This is what it's going to look like. Obviously not this. This is Ohana. I actually use this one myself. But it has rounded corners with a cardstock front and back with the Zainey Laney symbol. There are 20 pages on the inside and they're dot grid. And the reason why we chose dot grid is because you can use these to make anything. You know, it's not just lines. You're not stuck in the I have to write on lines all the time. You can make anything you want. Draw, you can make shapes, write whatever you want. So that's what we use this. The inside paper is a little heavier and just a tad bit of a like a gloss, but not really. But it's good quality paper. And then there is the pocket size, which is another piece of art from this month. The pocket size, again, it has 20 pages. It's the same as this. It's just for the pocket size. So you can get 4 of the covers in each size. So that's basically what we're going to do there. The pre-sale for the postcards and the pre-sales for this, actually all the pre-sales should be up by the time this video goes up. So make sure you check down below. I will link every single listing for you and the prices so that all you have to do is click and go. And again, go over to Zainey Laney Wax, find a discount. The discounts work for all these boxes.
Yep.
Yes. Let us look at what we got for the scents. Yep.
Yeah. These are going to be some fun scents.
I'm loving it so much. Let's go ahead and start with the Buffy.
So we have a slight difference in the art between her scent and the postcard, just because of how things flowed together. It didn't really work so well as a postcard. But we've got a different set of art for that. Going along with the chosen one, we have Sunnydale High. And if you look really closely, you can see that there's already been a fight breaking out and the front doors are all broken.
That's true. The clamshell itself looks like this. And the scents are raspberry, coconut cake, and caramel popcorn. So for this art, what was your feeling behind this?
That's based off of Buffy's grave. It's not exactly her grave, but as you know, she dies probably a few times during the show. And when you look at some of the other art of that is available, the scents are switched out for what is written on her epitaph of beloved daughter, devoted friend. And it's also got her axe in front, the battle axe that she gets later.
I'm wearing the battle axe earrings. We have here are the different sizes besides the clamshell. Of course, you can get the sampler wax, you can get the 4-ounce body spray, or you can get the 2-ounce body spray. The 4-ounce body spray is separately and not part of a box, remember, but the 2 ounces are part of the box. So let us give this a sniff and we will show you what it smells like. Okay, so it really does smell like raspberries, and the cake comes through a lot.
And then the caramel popcorn wax.
Oh yeah, it's an interesting kind of juxtaposition. And actually, we had come up with this scent description before we decided to put it on Buffy, but we thought, see, Buffy, she's the person that you really want kicking butt, but at the same time, she's sweet and she's salty and savory. And, you know, not that you're going to eat her, but if a vampire did, that might be what she tasted like. I don't know.
Yeah, but like it's also kind of a hint to the life that she wants to live, as opposed to the life that she's living.
Exactly. The next one is based off of Willow. It's called I'm Just Me. That is one that that's a quote that she actually says in the show.
Look at that while she's sniffing it.
All right, the scent profile is acorns, apples, and cherries. And the reason why we wanted to do that is she's a witch. And so when you think of witches, you think of fall and you think of harvest. And we thought, yes, this is what Willow would smell like. Plus, she got this like cherry that gives it this really good depth of flavor. Again, body spray box, sampler box, and then here's the single scent as well.
The great thing about this scent, from what I remember, is that it's not overly feminine of a scent.
Right.
It's actually, that earthiness makes it a little bit more of a neutral scent, but it's good.
Plus there's like a nuttiness from the acorn. Do you want to talk about your art?
With this one, we have one of the hangouts that they have later on is a shop that sells magical items called the Magic Box. And so the art for this is the Magic Box, but if you look in the window, you can see Willow and her girlfriend Tara.
Okay, yes. Yes. This would also make a terrific body spray.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then, like I said, the earthy nuttiness of it makes it so that it's good for just about anything you want.
And the cherry kind of mellows it out. You won't smell a lot of the apple in here, but the cherry does kind of mellow it out. Mm-hmm. But the nuttiness of it is so good.
We have Howl, and this is going to be a little... If you're paying attention to the waxes, you might see something a little interesting about Howl, and I don't know if it's specific to that one or if it's going to be all of them, and if it's all of them, it's funny. Mm-hmm. But here we have the artwork for Howl, and this is... taking place right outside of the Bronze, which is the first hangout that they have. And you can see Oz's van, and the banner there changes in some of the other artwork to be a banner of what's going on. But this is all based off of Oz, who is a werewolf.
Mm-hmm. You get, here's the single scent and the 2-ounce scent. The sampler, look at it, here. So I'm just me, and here's Howl. It's yellow, and we're not exactly sure why it's yellow. Sometimes the fragrance oils we get are not clear. Sometimes they have a little bit of a color to it, which is probably why that happened. This scent is muscadine, bergamot, and tarragon. The muscadine scent I had wanted to use because one of the girls in my wax group was like, I'll buy anything that's either mulberry or muscadine, and I was like, what is this? So I decided to get muscadine, and I put it together with these two almost herbal scents. It will show the juxtaposition of Oz, where he's a human but he's also a werewolf, and the scent does kind of change a lot once you warm it, because when you first smell it you really get the muscadine a lot, but then when you put it in the warmer and allow it to transform, the herbal comes out a lot more. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one of the things that was about this one. We were just like, ooh, we put these together and it changes.
It does, just like Oz. Ooh. The last one that we have is
Crypt for Two,
which is based on Spike. Everyone said, oh come on, we need more manly scents in your shop, and we were like, can do. So of course, single scent and the 2-ounce body spray. The scent is black pepper, oak, and kaffir lime, which I really like this. Like, I liked Lucille.
Yeah.
But this one, I actually think we've topped it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
This is a good, solid, manly scent without being musky.
Exactly.
Yeah. The artwork that you see here, you have, his Crypt for Two. This is Spike, and he's kind of sitting on his coffin in the mausoleum with the little chandelier, candle holder, just sitting there.
Sad Spike.
It's just kind of like, when's she gonna show up?
Sad Spike. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, so it's a clean man smell.
Mm-hmm, very clean.
That's the important thing. It's not just a, but a.
It'd probably be very good for the bathroom also.
Yes.
Like a good scent. That is the scents, and then I do want to show you the notebook art as well. We have the this one, the Howl. We have the Sunnydale one. We've got the Chosen one, the Magic Box, and the Crypt for Two. You can get all of those in notebook sizes. There are 5 of them this month in the notebooks. That's why it is a little bit more expensive. That's why it's $22, because you're getting 5. Giveaway time. Are you ready for this? You will be getting 1 each of the, you're basically getting a sampler box free.
That's pretty awesome, actually.
Which, of course, the value of the sampler box is $12. So This is what you're going to be getting free, so you can sample our stuff. Before I tell you how to enter, we did want to mention this little gem. If you saw this video, was up a couple weeks ago, the La Maco Colada spray that we made. The story about that is in the video. This is now it is up on our site right now, as well as we'll be putting up the wax version in our site, so make sure you check for that if you like pina coladas or walks in the rain.
And I just printed a planner of it too.
Oh yes. There will be the planner version as well of this if you are interested in getting the cute little llama. It really isn't a pop culture reference per se, but llamas tend to be in right now, so why not llamas?
My store has an entire, I work over at Hobby Lobby, we've got that one table just full of llama stuff.
Exactly. So here's how you're going to enter. It's going to be a tad bit different, but not really. So I'm going to link down below a specific post in our Facebook group. This post is to vote for our Center Roulette, and if you don't know what that is, in September we have a box that the people from our community have submitted scents for. There are 10 scents that can be voted on, along with their themes, but we're picking the top 4. So in order to enter this contest, you need to go over there, ask to be part of the group, and then vote on this post so that we can get some more votes on it, and then comment down below, I did it, here's the name on Facebook that I did it with. So that way, anyone who does that will be entered. The deadline to enter this will be March 31st, because that is when the deadline to vote over there is. So you want to make sure you are doing that. If you've already voted over there, just comment below, say I voted, here's my name. Whatever, just do it. You must be in the USA, 18 years or older, or have parent permission in order to participate in this. And then I will go ahead and message you, and you have 24 hours to message me back with your address, or else the next person will get it. And that is everything in here, and this is a very long video, and I'm extremely sorry, but it was a lot of information we wanted to give you, and it's just easier to do it in a video form.
And if you stuck around to get the giveaway information, you've just seen a whole bunch of stuff that's really awesome.
So, are you guys excited? Please comment below. Tell us how excited you are about all of this. And if you're interested in more videos like this, especially scents that we still have in our shop, I'll put a playlist right up here of all of the scents and the background and what we thought and why we wanted to do certain things. And right down here, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of it. None. Thank you for watching, and until next time,
Stay zany.
bye-bye.